everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today because we have some very exciting General Hospital news to talk about, and it's definitely worth the wait. I tell you what, folks, I've been watching General Hospital for so many years that it feels like these people are old neighbors of mine, and this coming week has me really worried for young Jocelyn Jacks. That girl has always had more courage than sense sometimes, and right now she's walking a dangerous line. Cassius, the man we know as Nathan West, is about to make a bold and scary move against her. He knows she's been working secretly for the WSB, digging around and asking too many questions about Caesar Faison and that old book of his. Every time Jocelyn opens her mouth to the wrong person, Cassius gets more uneasy. He's built a whole new life here in Port Charles, pretending to be Nathan, and he's not about to let one curious young woman tear it all down. Jack Brennan put Jocelyn in this tough undercover spot and told her to back off and stop investigating, but you know how headstrong she is. She just can't let it go. She keeps talking to anyone who will listen, and now she's starting to put the pieces together. She's beginning to suspect that the Nathan who returned isn't the real deal. I can already see it in my mind, her eyes narrowing, that little frown she gets when something doesn't feel right. Bless her heart, she's smart, but being too smart right now might put her in real harm's way. I've got this heavy feeling that Cassius is done with just threats. He might do something drastic like snatch her up and take her somewhere safe for him, maybe straight to Windermere. That big old house has seen plenty of secrets and suffering over the years. Once there, Jen Sidwell could step in, treating Jocelyn like a valuable card to play in his games. And who knows about Ross Cullum? Those men might decide to keep her alive for now because she could be useful, but one wrong word and everything could turn deadly. My goodness, it breaks my heart thinking about it. Jocelyn's still so young, full of fire and life, and here she is stepping into a trap that could change everything. I keep wondering how her mama Carly is going to handle this when she finds out. That woman has already been through so much. This whole situation feels like one of those storms that comes out of nowhere and shakes the whole town. I'm sitting here with my coffee, shaking my head, wondering how Jocelyn's going to get herself out of this mess, or if she'll need someone to ride in and save her before it's too late. This is going to be a rough one, my friends. I've been thinking hard about Jocelyn these past few days, and I have to say, that girl is taking her job with the WSB more seriously than I ever expected. She's so committed that she's willing to lie straight to her mother's face and even destroy Carly's entire life, if that's what it takes. It just makes my heart heavy watching a daughter go this far. Jocelyn didn't hold back. She went and told Jack Brennan that Carly was cheating on him. She didn't name Valentine, but it didn't take Brennan long to put all the pieces together. Now, the truth about Carly and Valentine Cassadine is out in the open, and everything is crashing down around Carly like a house of cards. Her relationship with Brennan is broken, probably beyond repair. The man is hurt and angry, and that kind of pain doesn't fade quickly. On top of that, Valentine's secret life as a fugitive is now in real danger, and Carly herself might lose her freedom because of all this mess. I keep picturing Carly sitting alone in her house, realizing her own daughter was the one who pulled the trigger. After all the years Carly spent protecting Jocelyn, fighting for her, and loving her through every tough time, this betrayal must feel like a knife in the back. Jocelyn didn't just cause a little trouble. She tore apart her mother's happiness, her love life, and maybe even her safety, all in the name of doing her job. It's the kind of choice that makes you wonder where the line is between duty and family. What really stays with me is thinking about Jocelyn herself. She seems so sure right now, so convinced that she's doing the right thing for the WSB. But life has a way of showing us the real cost of our choices. When she sees the pain in Carly's eyes, when she watches her mother's world fall apart piece by piece, I wonder if that strong, stubborn heart of hers will start to hurt. Will she feel regret? Will she lie awake at night wondering if betraying her mama was worth it? A mother's love is a powerful thing, and once you break it, putting it back together isn't easy. This whole situation is tearing the family apart on every level. Carly's heart is broken, her future with Brennan is gone, Valentine is on the run again, and the peace they were trying to build is destroyed. I've seen families go through hard times before, but this kind of deep betrayal between a mother and daughter is something else. It leaves scars that last a long time. I just hope Jocelyn opens her eyes soon and realizes what she's done. Because no job, no mission, and no amount of duty is worth losing the mother who has always stood by you. Right now, though, the damage is done. and Carly is left picking up the pieces of a life her own daughter helped break. It's a sad thing to watch, but it sure makes for powerful television. I've been sitting here thinking about everything that's happening on General Hospital, and the more I turn it over, the more it feels like trouble is piling up for poor Jocelyn. Pascal showing up again on May 4th doesn't feel like an accident at all. That man has always had a way of stepping into the middle of messy situations, and this time it looks like he's going to be given the job of watching over the newest hostage at Windermere. He'll probably be the one taking care of Jocelyn day in and day out, just like he once looked after Anna Devane, keeping her locked away, making sure she stays quiet, and handling every little thing she needs while still treating her like a prisoner. After all the trouble Jocelyn caused at the Five Poppies, I bet Pascal gets a quiet kind of satisfaction from this assignment. He's not the type to forget easily, and now he has the chance to keep a close eye on the girl who stirred up so much chaos. I can almost see him walk in those long, cold hallways at Windermere with that calm, steady look on his face, checking on Jocelyn, bringing her food, and making sure she doesn't try anything foolish. It might even give him a small sense of justice after everything she put him through before. Britt is going to be completely shocked when the truth hits her on May 6th. She never thought Cassius would go this far or involve someone like Pascal in holding Jocelyn. When she realizes what's really happening, it's going to hit her hard, that mixture of disbelief and heartbreak that makes your stomach drop. Britt has already been through so much, and now she has to face the fact that the man she cares about has taken such a dangerous step. It's going to leave her feeling lost and betrayed in her own way. Then on May 7th, Carly's going to get some terrible news that just knocks the breath out of her. I imagine her standing there, phone in hand, or listening to someone tell her the awful truth, and suddenly understanding that her daughter is really gone, taken, and hidden away at Windermere. My heart aches for her. Carly has already been carrying so much pain and worry, and this is going to feel like the final blow. A mother's love is fierce, and I know she'll be ready to move heaven and earth to find Jocelyn, but right now she's probably just feeling helpless and terrified. This whole situation is turning into a real crisis for Jocelyn. Being held captive in that big old house, watched over by Pascal, with Cassius pulling the strings, and men like Sidwell and Cullum possibly involved, is no small danger. She's tough and smart, but even the strongest young woman can feel small and scared when she's truly trapped with no easy way out. Every day she spends there could break her spirit a little more if she's not careful. At the end of the day, I sure hope Jocelyn finds her strength and makes it through this darkness safely. I hope Carly gets her daughter back, and that this painful chapter somehow brings them closer instead of tearing them apart forever. Family is supposed to be there for each other through thick and thin, even when mistakes are made and trust is broken. These kinds of hard times can teach us what really matters if we let them. I'll be watching every episode, rooting for those girls with all my heart, because nobody deserves to suffer like this, not Jocelyn, not Carly, and not any of the folks who love them. Life in Port Charles is never simple, but that's what keeps us coming back, isn't it?